the northeast at 5 miles per hour.
Oh, gotta fix that.
Hi, and welcome. This is John, WRBW 501. And you're listening to the July 6th, 2022 network check-in of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS group on the Holly 625 repeater. The PL tone of our group's repeater is 141.3 hertz. The receive antenna is at the top of our 180-foot tower and monitors 467.625 megahertz. The transmitting antenna is mounted at 140 feet and operates at 462.625 megahertz. And our tower is located on Mount Holly Summit, elevation 1,505 feet above mean sea level, 2 miles south of Mount Holly Springs, Pennsylvania, at 40 degrees, 5 minutes, 52 seconds north latitude, and 77 degrees, 12 minutes, 12 seconds west longitude. As of last week, we have 52 active call signs with 40 individuals checking in. If you've checked in within the past 4 weeks, I will be announcing your call sign. When you respond, please include your name and location. I'll call for new, late, or missed stations after I've completed my list. I'll now begin our check-in. WRFL 218.
WRFL 218, Unit 1, Doug.
Unit 2, Sandy from York Springs. No traffic tonight. Thanks for running that, John.
Well, it's hot out tonight.
You're welcome, Sandy.
Yeah, it
and
is.
thank
I
you,
got the
W.
fan
Sandy,
running
for checking
here.
in.
Yeah.
WRFF.
It was nice earlier. We were at I was at my niece's softball game, and a little bit it cooled off once the clouds came in, and it was actually nice. It was a breeze. So.
Hey Jim, you know what it would be a good night for?
Thank you, Josh.
WRFF.
That's what I was wondering. You know, what would tonight? In your opinion?
Sweet. I need something sweet.
It would be a good night for some Diebler family freeze-dried treats.
Did somebody say ice cream?
That's right. Go to DieblerFamilyVentures.com. Check out the freeze-dried ice cream. This stuff would be awesome tonight.
Chris in Dillsburg. Good evening, everyone. And hello, John. Thanks for running the net. No further traffic. Thank you.
This just keeps getting better and better as we go. Check them out online, DieblerFamilyVentures.com. Not a sponsor, just friends of the group. They do online orders. Their stuff is wonderful. Give it a try. You won't be disappointed.
Unit 4, go in.
And here they are checking in.
The other two are busy, so they will not be joining us tonight.
And there they are, delicious little treats.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Brian.
You seen it come on?
WQYX 334.
WQIX 334, Josh in Shippensburg.
Thank you, Josh. WRPP 349.
WRPP 349, Bill in Littlestown. No traffic tonight, John. Thanks for running that. Back to you, WRPP 349.
You're welcome, Bill, and thanks for checking in. WRNW 360.
I would have had Tish check in, but she's not home yet.
WRNW 360, Jim in Ortana. No traffic tonight, John. Thanks for running the net.
Laura
Very
went
good,
to a
Jim.
fun run
Thanks for checking in.
in Waynesboro tonight.
WRQD 426.
WRQD 426, Stephen in Enola.
WRMR 424.
Steve. WRNY 430.
Here tonight.
WRNY 430, Jan Campbell.
That's a big negative.
Thank you, Jay. Thanks for checking in. WRKC 450.
WRKC 450, Pat in West Newark. No traffic.
Thanks for checking in. WRNZ 483.
WRNZ 483, Tom in Dietrich. No traffic. Thanks for running the net tonight.
You're welcome, Tom, and thanks for checking in. WQRC 490. WROE 521. WRCJ 532.
WRCJ 532, Tim in Mechanicsburg, no traffic.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks for checking in.
We got a visitor coming on board tonight.
WRTJ 542.
RTJ 542. Dom, Boiling Springs, no traffic. Good evening.
Good evening, Dom, and thanks for checking in. WRFG 544. WQAD 551.
No, John, no Baronet. This is WQAD 551, Steve from Redline. No comments.
Good evening, Steve, and thanks for checking in. WRKL 556.
WRKL 556, Leroy and St. Thomas. Good evening, John. No comments this evening.
All right, thanks for checking in. WRCH 578.
Here goes Mike.
H578, Mike in Fairfield.
Thank you, Mike. WROG 587. WRCB 627.
WRCB 627, Dave and Laura White. Good evening, John and everybody.
WRKU 643. WRAC 649.
WRAC 649, Unit 2, Kathy and Enola.
Thank you, Kathy. WRKB 658. WRFH 661. WROP 664. RMH 666. WRQH 670. WROQ 673. WQYW 673.
Yes, this is WQYW 673, John here in Parchburg, Chester County.
Thank you, John. WRNY 683.
WRNY 683, Darrell and Lebanon County.
Thank you, Darrell. WRMS 712.
WRMS 712, Tom in Shippensburg. Thank you, John, and no traffic.
Okay, Tom, thanks for checking in. WRKM 713. WRJF 728.
JF 728, Unit 1, Bobby in Mechanicsburg. Please wait for additional check-ins.
WRJF 728, Unit 4, Aaron in Mechanicsburg. Finale, WRJF 728, Unit 5 in Mechanicsburg.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Bobby, Aaron, and I think it was Sean there for Unit 5. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hey, John, that was Sean. He forgot his name. That's all. Back to net.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Bobby. WRNU 752.
U752, Eric in Carlisle.
Rick? WRPE 755.
WRPE 755, Clyde and Duncannon. Lots of static tonight. No traffic.
Okay, Clyde, thanks for checking in.
Okay, I could really use my screen tonight. It's
WRER 765.
What's that? You want some KFC?
No, I want some ice cream.
WROG 769.
Good evening, John on the net.
I've literally been in the heat all day long.
9 Marco and Myerstown.
I'm not like some people to get to work from home and air conditioning garages.
WRQJ 798.
I haven't worked from home yet this week.
No?
Good evening, John, and
I will
everybody
tomorrow
in the
and Friday, though.
WRQJ 798, Mike.
Well, yeah, I never work from home.
Good evening,
Always got to
Mike.
show up to people's places and work.
You keep talking about ice cream, though. I'm going to go upstairs and get a spoon and go grab the thing of orange sherbet out of the freezer and eat that.
I got the Walmart brand of orange sherbet, and it was not good at all.
I have the Wise brand. It's not bad.
Very
Not the
good,
best,
Curly.
but it's not
Thank
bad.
you.
And by the way, it's not sherbet, it's sherbet.
Sherbet.
It's a
Sherbet.
pure bet I'll eat the whole dang container.
Sherbet.
It's sherbet. It's sherbet.
Sherbet. Good look at it. It's sherbet.
901.
Does it have an accent mark over the E on the end of it? If
No,
not,
that's how it's spelled. Sherbet.
N902.
Sherbet.
There's no E at the end. SHERBET. Sherbet.
ROR 921.
And the Great Sherbet War has now begun.
ROR 911, Blaine from Gardner's. And
He's going to look up how to actually pronounce it.
I know he is. I know he is.
on the front porch.
Sherbet.
Hey,
How did you spell it?
Thank you.
SHERBET. Sherbet.
You're wrong. There's no R.
Sherbet.
SHERBET. Sherbet.
Okay.
URDJ
That's
976.
not how we pronounce it.
Well, yeah, I know how you pronounce it. I've pronounced it for years until somebody pointed this out and completely destroyed my childhood.
Traffic tonight, John, and thank you for running
I've
the
always
net.
called
whoever that was,
it sherbet
thank you.
ice cream. But no, it's sherbet.
Welcome,
Sherbet.
thanks for checking in. WRFR 982.
Mike says it's not pronounced sherbet, it's sherbet.
ROR 9.
I don't know what ice cream you're eating, but okay.
Low fat orange.
S-H-E-R-B-E-T.
Sherbet.
Sherbet. Sherbet.
Sherbet.
Sherbet.
We've been saying it for sherbet for how many years?
All right, it's
That's
New
the way
York.
it's said.
WRFK 991.
It's a New York thing. It's sherbet.
991.
Yeah, I've called it sherbet all my life. I thought it was SHERBET. No, it's
You're welcome, Matt, and thanks for
SHERBET.
checking in.
Sherbet.
I have you down to Sykesville. Change that to
If you
Mount
say it
Airy.
different, you ain't from these parts.
Okay.
Well, I'm not. I'm originally from New York City, so
Right.
I say it
That's a lot.
differently.
That's not saying anything much better.
That puts you in the same boat as Joe.
Well, Jim came from Washington, I think, originally, or somewhere out that
Me?
West Coast area. Yeah, you.
Dude, I grew up in Maryland.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I was a Marylander.
Oh.
It's just southern New Jersey.
Thank you.
Okay,
Hey,
here we
wait,
go.
I lived there too.
Okay, here's the real test. Leroy, what is it?
Sherbet.
So go for it again.
There's the Jersey.
That's Rhode Island.
Oh, Rhode Island. I thought you boys. I thought you guys were the Jersey boys.
Nope. We're from Rhode Island. We always called it sherbet ice cream.
Thank you, sherbet.
Yeah, that's what we've always done.
Sherbet. Thank you.
I don't care what you call it. I'm still going to eat it.
Hey, can't argue with that. If it's sherbet or sherbet or sherbet or whatever, you know, whatever it is. Hey, if it's good and cold, right now would be good.
Whatever you can take your care and put it in the mail.
I haven't had a chance to play radio.
It's like there's water and water.
It's the 13 colonies.
Water.
It's water and wash.
4th of July.
Oh, it's water.
Wash. I gotta go wash my dishes.
I used to say wash. I had to force myself to change that.
I've got all the states.
And the funnier one is when people do. Well, to be honest,
But other than that,
every other word like, well, to be honest.
Well, do you lie that much that you have to be honest?
You have to define when you're being honest and when you're not. And I'm like, and I hope he's watching who I'm talking about. Because the first week of knowing him, he said to be honest like 30 times, and it was like a minute per. Hopefully he's watching. He knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, making those plans for camping. I'm sure you guys are.
He actually passed his permit test, so now he can be a legal driver.
What do you have to add on this evening?
WQIX 334. Not much here, John. Just busy week and trying to keep up with everything, and looking forward to getting rid of the girls for a week here in a couple of weeks, send them to camp, and it'll be a nice quiet week. Can't wait for that. Did I say that out loud? Whoops. My bad. All right. Other than that, nothing else. We're going to throw it back to net control from WQIX 334. Thanks for running the net, John.
You're welcome, Josh, and I don't think you have to worry about having said that out loud because the sentiments probably run both directions there. Okay, enjoy. WRQD 426. Steve in Enola, your comments.
Hey, good evening, all. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend.
Right, Josh?
I also took part in the 13 original special event this past week. That was a lot of fun.
I don't know what I'm agreeing to. So
I got them all. Great
Read that.
I got on 40 meters.
What's that?
Read that.
2 days ago, so maybe watch from there. So
one of them Pennsylvania Dutch things.
Oh, yeah. It is.
I said read that.
Okay, very good, Steve.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Sorry, the radio's louder than you guys, so.
No comments there. Let's go on. Oh, Mike in Fairfield, WRC.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you have creek and crick. Things like that, it all depends.
RCH 578.
Depends on how you use the word.
I mentioned it the other day, one day on the
Wash. And it's not Weeses, it's Weiss.
Yeah, we had the big.
It's we is.
No, it wasn't big.
Weiss.
It wasn't very long, maybe 5 minutes.
We is.
Earlier.
And I am not putting my groceries in a sack.
Yeah, you almost thought it was a tornado.
It's actually
they're going in a bag.
I looked out the window.
The name of it, Jim, is actually
rolling up
Wises.
the hill, and man, it started downpouring, wind blowing like crazy, and
We ice.
I started hearing this noise. I looked back out the window, and there's hail about 3/4 to 1 inch size in diameter.
No, but it's just like, it's one of those weird things, because you go down to the creek.
Creek.
No, that's when you refer to it as a name.
Together. And it was gone within about
like
5
Muncie
minutes.
Creek.
And walked out. Had
But you go down to
I
the creek.
think 50 to 60.
That's something in your neck.
You did not step on a creek.
Like a crike.
The roof, the rain gutter, the window, the side of the house.
A crink.
But the end of the branch landed
Got a
touching
crink
the
in my
foundation.
neck.
I still don't know how it cleared everything, but thank God it did. And was out about an hour later cleaning up tree branches around the property,
Hey,
going
you
around with
talk
a
to most of my
chainsaw.
family, everything
Found
is
one
still
of the trees that snapped off had a bluebird
Washington.
nest in it. 3 of the babies were laying on the ground. One of them was
I
all
forced
but
myself
dead.
to change
One of them,
that,
its leg was all but severed off, and the
But
other
then my
one was
wife says
fine. He
weird
was,
things
he
too,
did
like she
not want to
reds
be held.
things up.
And we had
What
bluebirds
the heck is that?
in a box right behind the house.
Paint
there.
things
It
red?
just laid an egg that morning. I had to stick a camera in there.
I'd never heard that till I met her.
Camera looking every day, and I thought, what do I have to lose? I'll shove them in the hole and see if they'll raise them, and they did. He was in there for a couple days. almost ready to fledge,
the other
and
one
he
I
did.
got?
So he luckily
The other
one
one
of
my
them
wife tells
survived.
me is weird.
Other than that, have been working
I'll
the
say
13
stuff
colonies. Like Brian said, that does run until tomorrow evening. I got
what
the
for
clean
sort
sweep.
of
I
food
think
you
the
want for
first
dinner
day,
tonight?
and have actually been able to get a
did
clean
you just
sweep
say?
on 20 meters and 40 meters
Like,
both of those
I
bands.
just
Got
said,
all the stations.
what for sort of food do you want?
Working, got 4
She just looks at me like
satellite
I'm an idiot.
contacts, and I'm currently up to 101 contacts so far between phone and digital.
Oh, I thought we were taking a vote.
Oh.
That's about it. So we'll send it back to you, John, WRCH 578.
Okay, Mike, thanks for the report there, and I'm glad you were able to save one of the bluebirds. That's great, and that you're just putting it into the hole there, and things went the proper way. That's great, and I'm glad you're having fun with the 13 colonies event. Okay, Dave in Laurel Lake, WRCD 627, your comments.
E627, yeah. I was going to make my statement about that too on the 13 colonies. And let's see, I don't have all the feathers in my cap, and I don't really care whether or not I do, but I'm having a ball trying to. Talking to England and a bunch of other places. Just basically you turn it on, you tune, you see a station, and they're there, and you can hit them with 100 watts. Who knew? Anyway, other than that, having a good time. Thought I'd sold my small RV. Didn't. Somebody kind of backed out of the deal after giving me a 25-cent deposit, so that's over. Except it's a lot cleaner now, and I'll charge more for it. Other than that, everything's great, and our AC went up, but it just needed a charge and a good cleaning, and there was a local guy over here that did it, and very reasonable, and came over the same day, so that was cool. WRCB 627 will be clear.
Hey, Dave, thanks for the info there, and you keep working your 13
One of these
colonies.
days I'll make it through the night without working.
Sorry about the air conditioner, and it's a shame after all the work you put in on cleaning up that camper. But like you said, you can charge more for it now. That's when they see it, it'll be all nice and shiny. Don't let any of the pine tree sap get back on it, because I know that's murder to get off. All righty. Kathy, over in Enola, WRAC 649. What do you have for us this week, Kathy?
WRAC 649, Unit 2. Not much, just was busy at the farm all weekend, playing with the animals. I was thinking about the next cookout would be July 17th, probably up at John's house, if that's okay with you. Probably have burgers and hot dogs again, if that's all right. Don't forget about the Facebook page.
No, I want steak and shrimp.
Add, and I will add you.
Yeah,
that's
I
pretty
can't
much
make
about
that
it. Back
cookout.
to you, John.
That's we have to. It's our outdoor service for church that we have to help set up for, and the day the girls leave
So
for camp.
I'll add that onto the calendar here.
So I will not be at the cookout that
And
weekend.
we'll move on here to Andrew in Lower Allen Township, WRKD 658.
That afternoon, we ship the girls out and don't see them until the 23rd in the afternoon. Got it keyed up, but no audio.
WRKB 658. Good evening to everyone on the net. Good evening, John. Yes, I am too. Am in the midst of chasing the 13. I was actually chasing Great Britain, and when I checked into the net, he actually came back and I missed him. So I'm out checking him again. FYI, too, John, the repeater seems to be hanging at the end. WKB 658. WRKB 658.
Okay, Andrew, I got you there. Somebody was trying to, I don't know, it sounds like somebody was The walk, you were profoundly there.
Yeah, somebody's messing with something.
Yeah, somebody was keying up. I was just putting the input on.
Alrighty, going on. Okay, John, out in Parksburg, way to the east of here. W673.
Yeah, sounds like somebody's even trying to key up over him.
Thank you, John, and thank you for running a net. You do a great job as usual doing it. This is WQYW 673 in Parksburg, Chester County. Had a great 4th of July weekend. Helped out with the festivities at Downingtown this year again, and which was suspended for 2 years. But anyway, had a great time. Met a lot of old friends and people I used to know but hadn't seen for 2 years maybe. But anyway, hope everyone's doing well, and I want everybody to stay safe, and hope to see everyone on the 17th. This is WQYW 673 on the side. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening to you, John, as well. Glad you had a good time there in Downingtown helping out with the festivities. Okay, Daryl in Newmanstown, WRNY 683, your comments.
WRNY 683, good evening, John. Rest of the net. Let's see. Well, I'm still collecting musical equipment, odds and ends, a little bit of everything. Latest find I bought used is a Marshall system. It's a 412 Alpha, which is 412-inch speakers in the cabinet, and an MG series 100-watt amp set on top of it.
Wanted to toss up here too. The CV ARC Hamfest on July 30th. Make plans. That one's coming up. Gates open. See. Snack bar opens at 6:30 a.m. But I believe the actual tailgate starts at 8.
Back to you, John.
8 a.m. There you go.
RNY 683.
Yep, right here at the top. Come check it out. It's out at the
well, you know, as you were describing,
right across the street from Twin Bridges.
In past times, what you've described,
I was
if you ever have any trouble with your radio or your antennas, we could hear from you anyway.
You forgot.
Just crank up the stereo and hook a mic
What are we
up
going
to
to
it.
do?
All right. Bobby, Aaron, and Sean,
No.
RJF 728, your comments.
Evening, folks. Yeah, Aaron and Sean, they're off to bed. That was their last hurrah. Anyway, good evening. Yep, it's me, Bobby in Mechanicsburg. What's going on over here? Well, I'm chasing the 13 colonies. Let's see. That's what's going on with the radio. You know, I had like 15 minutes to think of this, and everything that I was thinking about just absolutely left my brain. So, gorgeous evening. We'll go there. Throw it back to net. WRJF 728.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep, you get those great ideas, and if you don't write it down quick, sometimes it just takes flight. All right, WRNU 752. Eric, anything you'd like to add this evening? Okay, well, let's move on to Clyde and Duncannon, WRPE 755. Anything you'd like to say? All right, no takers there, so let's go on to WROG 769, Marco in Myerstown. Anything you'd like to say? Okay, well, number 4, Mike in Leader Heights, WRQJ 798. Your comments.
Good evening, John. That's 1,000 there. WRQJ 798. 77 degrees at the QTH, but it sure doesn't feel like it's standing out here. humidity is stifling, to say the least. Weekend, hope everybody else did. Had the opportunity to get to the firecracker event. Met some faces there I've heard on the GMR, new faces as well.
That sounds like somebody's trying to mess with the input.
It's kind of more of a social event, if anything. So
I'm not picking
very
any
much
up.
enjoyed
It could be just, it could be just the radio.
Or it could be somebody near me on the output.
But the comment on put down the rain. I mean, the heavens really opened up for a good 10 minutes. We had a significant gully washers over the course of a few days.
I hear Motorola in the background.
We're looking at it here right now. So hopefully it'll dry out here and I can tackle that tomorrow. So with that, hope everybody has a good week. Stay safe out there, and we'll send it back to Net Control. WR2J 798.
Yeah, I heard Motorola.
Well, very good, Mike. Yeah, I've got 76, and the humidity 74%. Now that's for a station down in the valley in Mount Holly. So yeah, the humidity is definitely up there. It isn't quite that warm up here, but the humidity is pretty bad up here too. All righty, how about it, Curly? Loganville, Seven Valleys, WQWE 866.
It sounds like
Okay,
somebody
let
trying
me
to
see
check
here. 411. That sounds or looks like a new station. And we'll go ahead, write you down right now. Go ahead with your call sign, name, and location slowly, please.
Yep, this is WRNQ411. David, and we're over here.
All right, word from Newville. Very good. While I have you on the horn, do you have any comments to make? Thanks, David, by the way. Welcome to the group. And again, if you have any comments.
Yes, sir. I just got started with this whole.
That's me picking him up on the input. That's that static.
Struggling to try to figure out my radio, and this is the first night I was able to get a hold of anybody.
He's in Newville, so that's why I can pick him up.
Sounds like
You said you're hearing that station on the input?
That was the static I was hearing. Yeah, that was the
Stand to have a little bit greater volume, or as they say, more modulation. But I could make out what you were saying. I did have to listen closely, but the signal was quite strong. All right. Thanks, Dave, and thanks for checking in here and being added to the list. Now, Curly, once again, WQWE 866.
Good evening, John. I got off of Reclinerville, and I'm on the Chairville in front of the radio, the base station here. Not much going on, John. The voice is getting better each day, so I'm thankful it's coming back. The wife probably doesn't think so, but hey. We're doing good. We had a good 4th of July weekend. It was hot. As Mike stated, there was storms up his way. My brother-in-law was staying in the campground up there in southeast of Gettysburg. They had a lot of damage there. They were without electricity for about 12 hours. And one of the guys said, Brian was stating that he's enjoying the heat and the air conditioning. Well, there was no air conditioning up there. My brother-in-law decided to come home so him and the kids could sleep in the air condition. And one of the campers up there said his camper was like in the mid-80s. So, yeah, that's not good sleeping environment by any means. So we're doing well, and thanks for running that, John. We'll turn it back to you. WE866. Back to net control.
Very good, Curly. Yeah, and you did a good job there with the Monday night net. And I could tell your voice was starting to, or not just starting, but definitely getting better. So you keep that track up, and we'll move on here now to Blaine and Jen out on the porch in Gardner's, WROR 921. Your comments.
Oh, WROR 921, Blaine from Gardner's on the porch. Yeah, looking forward to this weekend. It's Gettysburg Bike Week, so we get the chopper out, go cruising around down there, and if not, we'll take the soft toe out, and if it's raining. Looking forward to that. Had a blast this past weekend, 4th of July. Went swimming at the parents' place 2 times. Had Brian's kids over, and we had a ball in the pool. And I also learned today when I put some ferrite cores on my long wire for the ham side. Oh wow, that really drops the noise floor. So everything's awesome down here. Looking forward to a great weekend. And I'll turn it back to you, John. Thank you so much for running the net. WROR 921. Back to you.
Okay, Blaine, you're welcome. And looks like you're the last one that wanted to make any comments today. So, very good. And so we'll call once again for any new, late, or missed stations. If you'd like to check in, please do so now.
This is WRCB 627, John. I want to just make a recommendation to the gentleman who just signed in late and for the first time, and that is he needs to maybe look to see if he can change a setting in his rig for wideband operation instead of narrowband operation. That'll bring his modulation volume right up like it normally is.
Hey, thanks, Dave, and that's to the other Dave, the new guy in Newville. Hopefully you heard that, and you know what Dave in Laurel Lake is talking about. If you're brand new to all of it, you might not be too sure. But just ask questions. Somebody on the line will definitely be able to help out. Alrighty. Any stations new, late, or missed that would like to check in, please do so now. Okay, well, hearing none. And what's it getting to be? About 9:38 and a half, just about exactly there. That'll conclude this weekly net of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS group. I'd like to thank everybody that checked in this evening, especially those of you that had some comments. Our next network check-in is Wednesday, July 13th. Other network check-ins include Mondays and Fridays at 9 p.m. on the 725 repeater in Hanover. Now, the PL tone on that repeater is 141.3 hertz, the same as this one. And looks like our next get-together will be on July 17th up here on the summit. And for your GPS, that's 1 Tower Road. And zip code for Mount Holly 17065. Also, don't forget our Facebook page, South Central PA GMRS Group. Kathy will accept you if you seek to join. Okay, this is John Riddlesberger, WRBW 501. Big good evening to everybody, and have a super week and weekend. The repeater is now returned to its normal use.
Okay, well, that was this week's GMRS Net. Thank you all who joined in the live chat. We'll catch you later on the next one. Let me think. We got a Hamfest coming up at W3ACH on the 30th, and then I believe the next month after that, I was trying to look it up. I believe on the 7th is Berryville, and definitely plan on going that. That's the 7th of August. Definitely plan on going. Hoping to have a t-shirt made by then. So if you see me down there, feel free to give the finger, say hi, whatever. Just make yourself known, and we'll be more than happy to chat for a minute. But keep in mind, I'm looking for some good deals. So
Bazinga.
There you go. I like that. Anyways, don't have nothing else to add. We'll give a shout out to Mr. Rob. He has rejoined the work fleet after getting healed back up. Fortunately, he gets up early in the morning. We can't have him on the net right now, so we'll have him eventually, but we'll give him a shout out. So, mind you, Rob, you better have some KFC cards for us later, but that's for another story. Anyways, I guess we're going to call it a night and wish everyone a good night, and don't screw anything up that we wouldn't.
Wait, that's no.
Yeah, I know that's a long statement. Okay.
Good night, everybody. Guys. Have a good one. Thanks for joining.
Bye, YouTubes.